Okay, here we have the inventor of the modern guitar as we know, Don Antonio de Torres. And for example, this is one guitar made in 1867 with bird's eye maple. This here, look, this is a more than 100-year-old guitar. And here there are the dimensions, specifications. This list here is, well, in case you are a practitioner of this guitar knowledge thing, then you should know that this list of items here indicates different aspects that are in here, right? This is one way in which we can know how, more or less, to get an idea of the recipe, let's see, how was made the guitar in the past. So we would take to this Torres guitar, then we have this dimensions list here. Now, this is one thing, and then I want to explain to you, this was the original Torres flamenco guitar of 1883, right? And this one was very thin, as you can see. It's a very thin guitar. Like, I play one of these models long time ago, and now some of the new generation also, there was some guitar there in a video about this Torres concepts. I will post at the description of this video the other video I did about this aspect of having a thin box and how it does not affect the sound. So, having said so, let me go to the other question you placed, which is, well, here we have also the one of the family list here of the, like, the line of disciple succession from Manuel Ramírez, 1912-1913. This is more or less the thing that he has three main disciples, which were Domingo Esteso, the Modesto Borreguero in classic guitars, although it's a flamenco there, but most of them were classical ones. And then Santos Hernandez. So Santos Hernandez, then it comes a line to Marcelo Barbero, and then here the line to Arcángel Fernández, who is the only one direct disciple of Marcelo Barbero himself. Now, Reyes, although it's here, it shouldn't be, because you can search in a video there about Reyes himself saying that he never studied under Barbero. Therefore, this one should not be here. But anyway, there are many of these lines and explanations. And they're from here, from Arcángel, the very own son of Marcelo Barbero Jr., who died 2 or 3 years ago. Unfortunately, he passed away. And Massaro Kono, a classic guitar builder. So those are lines. And then here from Modesto Borreguero, it came this Hernandez y Aguado line. And then from the Domingo Esteso, obviously, it comes the Sobrinos de Esteso, or Conde guitars. Now, about this question, what you ask on the top, of cracks on the top and that. Here is a very good guideline. We have one guitar by Viuda and Sobrinos, Domingo Esteso, 1942, right? Here you can see on this guitar that it does have a crack on the top. These kind of cracks are very common in some old Spanish guitars, and not so old ones. Like, for example, let me show you here one that I was just seeing on this website that is a repair shop of guitars and repair. They said that they were repairing Paco's guitar, or changing the actually changing the head, machine heads, or replacing the machine heads of this guitar. And then he posted here an article about this thing with the guitar of Paco. And here you can see that it does have a crack also on the right side. Here we can appreciate it better. So this guitar here, which is the guitar that Paco played for 40 years, right, 1975, and this guitar here, which is this one, well, we can observe by the way that the bridge is just perfectly balanced, unlike some new guitars that they make, like this one here. You can see the price is 15,000 euro almost. And if we click here to the bridge, to the picture of the bridge, then you will notice the big inconsistencies on the drilling, on the measurements here. This is very short, this is more space, then more and less, and well, such a mess, this thing here. But well, that's another topic, because if we see old guitars, like from this link on the Christie's gallery in New York, this is a Christie's gallery, this link, Marcelo Barbero, and great guitars from Spain. Like we click this one here, and we'll see the guitar from a zoom. Let me put this one here like this. You can see that this is also perfectly balanced, and this is a guitar from the year 1953, Marcelo Barbero. And well, this is it's an auction gallery, so now it's $32,000, well, etc. This is the thing, that those guitars didn't have any problem, and these ones here, or mainly we take as example this guitar, the guitar of Paco. Here it is, have the crack on the top, has this crack on the top, same crack that we can see on this Viuda y Sobrinos de Domingo Esteso guitar. Here it happened on the left side, and here it happened on the right side. Okay, this is how the top will never crack on these guitars. Well, you have it controlling your humidity levels, of course, and everything, but by physics, this support, which is above the liberated top design thing, this one not only helps with the sound, but it also prevents the cracks on the top. This one, the maximum point of pressure in guitars is always this point here, and on this point, that's why cracks happening here and here, either on either side of the fretboard, will not happen if the top is properly placed there with this support, which is clearly seen here. This one, this will totally prevent that the top cracks there. Plus another fantastic innovation, which is the scalloped fretboard. And this fretboard, you can see here that it has is relieved the top from the pressure point right here. You can appreciate it. Look, you see, this is scalloped from this point to the 12th fret. So this one, of course, in both sides, it's its zone, and this is fantastic. Look, because it will never be allowing a crack to happen here. This thing. Not only you can refret the guitar as long as you want, helped by this scallop aspect here, but it's a fantastic thing to protect the top.